Hey there, guys. Today I'm going to be doing a review about Atlas AI. Atlas AI is an AI tool for students, whether university students, high school students, or what have not. I had done this video before, but I thought to pull it down. But I was encouraged to do it again. It could potentially help someone who wants to discover new tools and figure out tools that could potentially help them in their path of study. I should mention that Atlas AI is a tool tailored for students. It's for students to help them with schoolwork and things like that. So you can see from the landing page, supercharge your grades, study right, solve faster with the most accurate AI for schools. And one other important thing I should mention is that this tool is free. Although they do have the pro version, but this version is free. And you can see several other students that they've, uh, several other universities that they've worked with. And it really just makes sense. It really makes sense. Without wasting much time, let me dive into it. So I already signed up. You can sign up for free as well. You'll be asked a bunch of questions, but I already have an account. So I'll just sign in immediately. So I also started using the tool. You can see I've created several workspaces here, but let me just walk you through what makes this tool really intriguing. So you can see you can set up your workspace, your additional folders, similar to what you see on the ChatGPT Go version or the paid ChatGPT subscription. You can create your own folders, folders for work and things like that. So all your work are in different places. I've created this folder I called chemistry and art assignments, and let's pick the math assignments. Or rather, let's create a new folder. Let's add a new folder from our end. So when you want to add a new folder, it asks you if you want to create a folder or join from an invite code. So you can collaborate with other students in different other parts. There's no restrictions. So you can join their folders and work with them and several other things like that, which makes it really, really cool. I mean, students can now easily collaborate and talk about stuff. Uh, it makes it all worthwhile. It makes it worthwhile. It makes it worthwhile. And I think they really took into account the fact that students like to have study groups, and study group basically makes the difference. Introducing study groups into this tool, and students can come together, collaborate, and do stuff together. It really makes sense. So let me create something. Let's start with history. Let's start with history, and let me save this. So once you create your new folder, there are several things you could do. You can add a new space. So it asks you to either chat with AI or whether you want to study. For studying, it has the option for study guide, quiz, flashcards. For homework, it has the option for solve writes. For notes, it has the options for recording and notes as well. So it could help you take notes or for your lectures and several things like that. It's really cool for university students. If you have your device, it helps you record, takes note of all of the things that goes on in class. And all of these things ingrained as part of the data that the AI tool gets the knowledge of. And you can go back and ask questions on it. I think it's really awesome. Being a personal assistant for students is really going into the several things that students would find issues with on their day to day. So you could chat with AI. I like to chat with AI, and you can start to see different things that could help you do different problems you could do solve and several other things like that. Another amazing thing I think I really like about this tool is aside from adding members, you can also add knowledge. You can add knowledge. So you can specify what resources you want it to draw knowledge from. So you could upload new resources, whether it's a website URL link or something. Maybe it's a website you're currently researching on, or series of websites, or it's an application. Sorry, I said application, or it's a file from your computer. You could easily upload the file from your computer, and it starts to draw knowledge from all of those things, which really makes sense. Really, I really like the fact that as opposed to the tool specifying what resource it wants to get for you, gives you the possibility of selecting what information you want to draw from or what resources you want to draw from, which really makes the difference. I think it makes the difference. So you can select what you want, select the file, and start to ask questions based on those files. Remember, you also have the recording feature that helps you to save the different class recordings, and you can really niche down and really go in depth to the topic that you are researching. So, say for example, there's a new semester, a particular course that you want to study on. As a student, you could just pick it up. You could pick it up. Every information, every material that comes in for that particular course, you could add it in, add it in, add it in. The recordings from the lecturer also include it, and you can start to draw knowledge and even read up from this too. And it acts like your personal assistant. So it really makes the difference. I mean, AI is changing the way students would start to interact with schoolwork. So let me know what you think. Have you used Atlas AI before? Do you think it's a really cool tool? Or you are looking for student assistance and you think Atlas AI would be a really good pick? Let me know what you think, guys. And let me know your reviews on the Atlas AI too. So that's it, guys. Thank you and bye for now.